Hello, everyone. I am live on a Wednesday evening. How is everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Today, I am coming live. If you're watching this and you are just new on my page, thank you for being here. My name is Julieta. I am an engineer by profession, but a few years back, I started working online. And what I do is I promote my business on my Facebook business page and also on Instagram. So what I do every week is bring a business partner, somebody who is doing the same business as me, for them to share their journey. And today I have a business partner from Montreal, actually, a neighbor, let's say, not too far away. I'm going to bring him in. Just give me a second here and tell us where you are watching from. Hi, William. How are you?
Hi, Julieta. How you doing?
I'm great. Thank you so much for coming live on my page today.
It's a pleasure being here. Thanks for having me.
Let me ask you, this is important. Are
Yeah.
you ready to shovel some snow?
The good thing is that I live in an apartment building, so I don't have
Oh,
to
there you
deal
go.
with that.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. No, we're gonna see tomorrow what we're gonna find outside.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Luckily for me, I'm only going back to the office on Monday. So probably I'm gonna be
Oh,
inside from
nice.
tonight until Monday morning. We never know.
Yeah, yeah. I have to go back to the office tomorrow,
Yeah, yeah.
so it's gonna be something else. We'll
Yeah,
see.
it's gonna be nice outside.
Yeah.
But we enjoy it, right?
Yes.
It's what we
Exactly.
have.
Yeah.
So, William, thank you so much again for being here. Let us know who William is. Introduce yourself to our audience.
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is William, and I am from Montreal. That's just like how my wonderful host have rightly said. And I have been in this business for over 2 years. I am originally from Nigeria, Africa. I've been in Canada for over 15 years. And I'm married, and I am in the IT industry. And something people always, come to me. Do I need IT skill to do this? You know, you're an IT guy. You know everything. Do I need IT skill? I said no. It's not necessary. So yeah, so that's not a condition. But I am in the IT industry for over 20 years. I have done everything that has to be done under the IT industry, whether it's hardware, software, networking, tech support, testing, everything. I've done it all. And I decided to become a digital business owner because I want to have, that time freedom that we are all looking for. People say you get into business for money, but really it is not for money. What
Yes.
we are all looking for is what the money provides, which is time freedom. And not just that, retirement and so many other things, want to travel and all that. Yeah, that's the reason why I decided to, jump in the online space. And I have been in business for, like I said, 2 years, and I'm loving it.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for sharing that. And let me, before asking you something else, I just want to say hi to Priscilla. She's watching from Ottawa. She's also from
Hi,
Argentina and a
nice.
business partner. Hi, William. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Priscilla.
Yeah, she's always watching. Okay, sorry, she is. Thanks for sharing. Yes, definitely. Thank you for sharing your story. And definitely, I always tell people this is more about we always come with looking for a business, because when you come into this business, you come in because you want, the supplements and whatnot. But
Yeah.
we are provided so much more. In my case, I always talk about the personal development, because
Yes.
for me
Yes.
that has been the biggest I don't know, asset, let's say, that this has given me. I don't know if asset is the right word, but
Yeah.
I mean the importance for me of that part of the personal development. Because, and just all the part of getting out of your comfort zone and being, doing presentations and stuff, which is also not required, right? Because
Yeah.
and it's funny because when I was having the first chats with my coach, I was saying, I'm not doing videos, I just want you to know I'm not doing videos. And she was, yeah, okay, okay, don't worry. But there are so many people that, manage their business in a different way, and that is
Yeah,
okay. But, sometimes we discover things that are within ourselves that we didn't know about. And unless you
exactly,
do
exactly.
something different, you will never
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Like for myself, before coming to this business, like you were saying, you don't want to do videos and all that. I wasn't into, putting my face online, people to see me and talk about things. I wasn't into that. But when I came into this business, my coach, just like your coach said, my coach, she told me, because I did like some kind of video, like talking about, multiple streams of income, and she said, I see you're really good in, video. Why not just go into doing go lives, and all that. It was a real shock for me that she asked me to do a go live. So I said, I don't think I can do it, but I took it as a challenge. I
Yeah.
love challenges, and I said I can do it. I mean, if I can speak on on my phone, nobody is there, I'm just talking, I should be able to do a go live, so I could just do something like, have it at the back of my mind, that not think about that there are lots of people watching, just think like it's just you and your
Yeah.
phone,
Yes.
just talking. And that's how I started. And today, you'll never believe that I'm doing this. Actually, I cannot even believe I'm doing this, go lives and all this other stuff. So it's a wonderful thing to be in this business when it
Yes.
comes to personal development. Like you rightly said, that's a huge thing for so many of us here in this business. For myself personally,
Yeah.
personal development, I take it even much more than the money that we make in the business, because the more you develop yourself, the more you expose yourself to more opportunities and avenues to generate more wealth for yourself and your family. Because in my case, as an employee, you have just one focus. But becoming a business owner is like a different kind of like ball game, and there are so many things which you need to know, which, of course, in our business, it is not required for you to have any business skill or experience. We're going to teach you everything. We're going to show you everything to be successful, But developing myself personally has been a huge asset for me in this business, and really, well, we'll come to that if you have questions relating to that.
Yes. And the question that I wanted to ask you is, because let's take aside the part that you are already tech savvy because you have all the knowledge that normal people, normal users, social media users, we do not
Right.
have. And we already know that is not required for this business, because we are taught in our training platform that we have, we are taught everything we need to know to
Exactly.
develop our businesses from A to Z, with
Yeah.
a very, very simple platform, video based and very simple to follow. And I always like to say that's developed for people who never worked online before, like me, because I have no clue of anything. But you did have all that part, and I'm sure that was very simple for you. But what about the marketing part, what's the word, the digital marketing part? Did you come with
Yes.
that, or did you, that part, you were less, I guess, not knowledgeable?
You know, um, I don't know if you know about my story before coming into this business. I'm just going to go through it very quick.
Yes.
I've been looking for a business for over 10 years, a business I could call my own, a business that I can do to, help me and my family both here in Canada and back home in Africa. And
Yeah.
I tried so many things online. But this issue of, digital marketing, advertising on social media, I never did it. It's something which I did not come into the business with. I've tried so
Mhm.
many other things like, creating websites and putting affiliate links and all that stuff, but advertising on social media, I never did that. And I was so scared
Mhm.
that I had to do something like this in this business, because I know when you're advertising, we call it paid ads.
Yeah.
There are two ways you could do this business. Either you're doing it inviting friends, family, or people in your circle or group, or you're paying for people to get to know your business. These are the two ways we can do it. You choose. Some people do both. I do both. Some
Mm-hmm.
people prefer one side that is paying only, and some other people prefer going through, friends, family, and all that. Although in this business, it is not required for you to, bother your friends and family about the business and all that. This business is totally unique. Well, anyway, coming to my your question, when I came into the business, I was so scared to start, advertising online because I never did anything like that. But the good thing is that in our business, like you mentioned, the training site where we normally go to get all the trainings that we need, made it so clear and so simple.
Yeah.
As at a point, I was thinking, why was I so scared to, start advertising online? This thing is so easy, you know, and really, some people think it's very expensive to advertise online. It's not that very expensive. You just decide how much you want to spend, per day or per month, and then you set your ad, whether it's a text ad or a video ad or whatever kind of ad, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
And that's how you get leads, and you get people inquiring about your business, and you're getting people joining you in the business. So I mean, I didn't come with it. I was so scared, but when I went through the training and everything, it was so easy for me. It was so easy for me. And I believe there are so many people who were in my situation, realizing that they will have to do ads on social media, either Facebook or we have LinkedIn now, we have Pinterest, we have so many other platforms, and today they are doing very well for themselves. They are making ads and they're doing very well for themselves. So for those who might be watching thinking, oh, it's going to be difficult, I bet you it's not difficult. Really, it's not difficult.
Definitely.
If I can do it, you can do it too.
Yes. Thank you for sharing, because it is a big part, and it coming from you, that you have all the techie side that normally many of us don't have, but listening to you saying that you also had, those fears, it's good for people to understand that we really don't need it to be able to run our businesses successfully, and because we're provided with a system that shows you everything, teaches you everything.
Exactly.
And as long as you remain coachable and willing to learn, and understanding that there is a learning phase as well,
Yeah.
a learning process, right? Like in anything new that you begin, right? And I really, really enjoyed that, and that also the connection with my coach, and all the community. And we have a big community of Latin people, speaking Spanish community, and we help each other, right?
Nice.
We're in different parts of the world, and there's always somebody, in the system, or in the network. There you go, that is ready to connect with you. If you have a question, a doubt, it's really, really helpful. And I'm amazed of people that I would have never met from my country, let's say, if it wasn't for this business. Like in Australia, I have a friend now because we become friends, right? And from Africa, there's so many people in this business from Africa. That is, yes, it's really, really amazing. I really love it and enjoy every aspect of this business.
Yeah, I mean, I will never realize how good it is our business is, because looking back in my experiences online and other businesses which I've tried, and coming into this community of business owners, I mean, it's a friendly environment. Anyone who is looking for, people that, you can, celebrate with, you can talk with them at any time, and there is no judgment in anything. There's no jealousy. We're all here to help each other grow and to succeed. We call it, you're in business with people, like-minded people, So we're all here to help each other grow and to succeed. If you come into our group, for those who are watching, who are not part of the business yet, if you come into our group, you see we're always celebrating people.
Yeah.
celebrating them in their milestones and their achievements in this business, and you feel you are like in a family. In actual fact, this business is like my second family. You know, aside my family here in Canada, my family back home, this business, the people I connected with, they are just like my second family. And anybody can reach out to me, like Julieta reach out to me, can you come on my page and do go live? I say, sure, let's do it.
Yes.
That's how it is.
Yes,
It's a very
definitely.
cooperative place.
And now that you mentioned that you tried different businesses, what made you trust the system? What is the difference that you see between this system, when you were
Yeah.
presented to it, and the other businesses that you had done?
Well, there are so many differences. There are so many differences. For the span of 10 years that I tried so many businesses online, like I tried designing a website, I tried trading in the financial market, talk about Forex, stocks and bonds and all that stuff. I tried all that. I tried multi-level marketing, MLM, like how people
Mhm.
know today. I tried drop shipping. I tried eBay, so many businesses online which I tried. The thing which I really appreciate in our business that is, a huge difference in terms of what I've done online and what I'm doing right now, and what actually drew me into this business is number one, the support. The support is amazing.
Yeah.
Like my previous experiences, I'm going to give you an example. In one of my experiences which I had online trying to set up a business was one of my, I would say, it's a multi-level marketing organization. Now, if you have an issue, it takes about 3 days before they get back to you. You have to send an email, and then they will need to raise a support ticket, and then someone will need to, reach out to you, and this takes about 3 days. And me as a business person or who is trying to, run a business online, I can't wait if I need to, a support. 3 days. It's not possible for me to run a business like that. But in our business, this business we're talking about, you just need to go into our forum, type in your question, exactly what you are asking of. Someone will reach out to you in less than 30 minutes. In
Yeah.
less than 30 minutes, whether it is Google ads you're trying to find out about or you're struggling with, whether it's Facebook ad, whether it's TikTok, whether it's anything that has to do with business related, you know, someone will get in touch with you as quickly as possible. And it is not like someone is designated to do it. It's because we're a community. We all help each other to grow.
Yeah.
Like I said, someone will reach out to you, even if the person is not in your time zone, maybe your coach or your mentor, is sleeping and you are trying to do something and it's not working out for you. You just simply go to the forum and you type in your question. Someone gets in touch with you right away. Another thing which I really love in this business is that this business, we are not dealing with trinkets. We are not dealing with, kinds of things which, you make like $10, $20. No, this is high commission. So if you're coming into this business, it is like a real business. The only difference I could say between what the traditional science of business, that is the brick and mortar businesses, than what we have today in our business is just that we are online. But
Yeah.
every other thing is the same. We are making, I call it high ticket commission sales system. That's what we get. So if you're coming into this business thinking that you come and sell maybe spirulina or trinkets, or I'm not saying all those things are not good, but how many do you want to sell of those things to really make money in this day and age?
Yes.
We're talking about inflation, we're talking about recession and all that. You need to get into a business where you are paid better, for your efforts. That's another thing I really love about this business. The third thing is the training, like you've mentioned. The training is so comprehensive and so straight to point. And it's not such a long video you have to watch.
No.
The max I've seen is about maybe 12, 13 minutes. But on average, it's like 3-5 minutes video that you need to watch, and it tells you step-by-step process. It's not like you have to, watch like a series of video, and then when you're ready to do it, you're confused. You say,
Uh-huh.
what will I do? How can I do this? No, it is like you watch it, you apply it. You watch it, you apply. It's just
Yeah.
like it takes you through the steps. That's why so many of us are successful in this business today. And like you mentioned, the community is growing seriously. We
Yeah.
are over 140,000 people all across the globe doing this business.
Yeah.
So there is strength in number. This business speaks, volume of, what is doing for so many families today. So these are, I would say, three among so many, which, for the sake of time, I can't mention that differentiates my past experiences online, and what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, it's funny. I luckily I don't have the experience of having done something before this business, but everybody that I've interviewed, or even people that I haven't interviewed yet, but I know,
Yeah,
say the same thing. They all say the same thing. The support. They always give big shout out to the support that we receive in this
exactly.
community, because we are our own business owners, but we're never alone. Yes, we're doing business
Yes,
for ourselves, but we're never alone. There's always somebody, and especially when you come with no to start with, well, there's always a mentor and a coach
exactly.
designated to us
Designated, yeah.
for forever, as
Yeah,
long as you have your business running, and that doesn't change. Your coach doesn't change, your mentor doesn't change, and they're always there for you, right?
yeah.
And
I'll
yeah.
tell you a quick story. Just go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
You know, Another thing which it just came to me immediately, you mentioned a mentor and a coach.
Yes.
You know, in one of my businesses online, which I try to do, is like, if you have to get a coach and to have someone to mentor you, because if you're getting into business, it's a brand new thing, most especially if you've never had any experiences before. You know, you need someone to help you out when you are stuck in anything. And they told me that for me to get a coach or a mentor to, help me, to show me the ropes and all that, I need to pay an extra 10 grand, ten
Oh
thousand
my.
dollars. Yes, that's what they said I need to pay. And not only that, I need to, pay extra for attending the mastermind, because they have like a selected group where they meet and they discuss about better ways to, achieve their goals and all that. And I have to pay extra on all that.
Wow.
But when I came into this business, my coach, she told me that, I'm going to be, I came through her. She's the coach and also she's my mentor. So it's one person. For
Okay.
some other people, it's two people, a coach
Yeah.
and a mentor. But for myself, it's just one person. And I asked her, do I need to pay extra for this, you being my coach and my mentor? She said, no, you don't need to pay anything extra. I say, are you serious? He said, no. I had to ask her several times, because from my past experience, I knew how much they were asking from me,
Wow.
over 10 grand. And that's just to get a coach and a mentor to help me out, and it's so terrible. But being here, having a coach and a mentor right from day one,
Yeah.
it's amazing. It's amazing. Really, it's amazing.
Yes. And talking about masterminds, we have one in a half an hour.
Yes, exactly.
We'll meet again online in the other
Yeah, in the mastermind.
in the mastermind. So, William, what would you say to people that are considering, or that are looking for something? Like you said, you were looking for so much time for something, and where could they start? What would your advice be for these people that want something different?
Yeah. My advice for anyone who is trying to start something online, you see, looking at my experience, or taking an example from my experience, 10 years, I looked at everything possible. You know, it's just that the reason why I've been looking for a business online is because I want something that fits my schedule. Back then, I was still going to school. I was working part time, no, full time, and going to school. I have family to assist back home in Africa. I'll have my family here that I need to, grow. And there were so many things going on, in my life back then, and there were so many. So, I was in a point whereby I was looking seriously how to supplement my income
Yeah.
because I really needed to, pay off my student loan debt, which I did not mention, and so many other things, to help my family. And after looking at all that, after looking at, span of 10 years and all that, after looking at all that, I realized that it is, there are so many opportunities online. Don't get me wrong, there are so many opportunities online,
Yeah,
but
true, true.
not every one of those opportunities can give you what we have in this business. If I have gone through 10 years and come to this business and see this business as better than any other businesses online, I tell you, you need to, start thinking of doing something in this nature because you have everything. You are provided a website, you're provided the support like we've mentioned. You have the mentor and the coach. You don't need to pay extra for that. You have, so many things, and you're paid better. You're paid better. You know, for anyone who is looking to start up a business, you need to start thinking of doing something, like what we are talking about here. And if you're skeptical, I totally understand. I totally understand. Because when I came into this business, after going through those other businesses, I was a bit skeptical. Will this business be like those other ones I've tried
Yeah, I can
online?
see.
And will
Yeah.
this succeed? I was almost giving up. But I said, let me just try this,
One
give
more.
this business, yeah, one more chance,
Yeah.
and this happened to be it. And it's been amazing. So if you're skeptical, I totally understand you. Maybe you've gone through my story and you've gone through other business as well, and you're looking at this Go Life. You're saying, is what makes this business different than other ones? There are so many things like what I've mentioned in this Go Life that makes this business so different than other ones online. I mean, just what you need to do is you sign up with the website, your name and your email address. This is how we all got into this
Yeah.
business. We watched a free online workshop or a webinar. You watch it and then you decide, you make your research and see if this business is right for you. Because really not all business is right for everybody, you know. So you decide and see if this business is for you. But I want to promise you that if you decide to take that leap and you join the business today, you know, and you decide to become a business owner, you are making the best decision of your life because we have seen countless amount of people who they had skeptical spouse, but because they were eager for a real change, they got into the business even without their spouse knowing. I'm not saying you should do that, but there are people who did that, and today their spouse, they are doing the business together, and
Yeah.
they are saying, "Oh, I'm grateful that I did not listen to my husband or my wife, and I got into the business. And look at today, we have this brand new house we've just built in our country. We have this blessing. We have this brand new thing. These are the kinds of stories we hear today in
Yeah.
our community of business owners. So don't let being skeptical stop you from getting into your destiny. Maybe this is what you're supposed to see to, give you that extra push to start something that will totally revolutionize your life, change the lives of your family, and also help generations to come. Because this business we're doing, you can pass it on to your kids. It's not
Yeah.
like a job where if you get fired today or if another COVID comes tomorrow, that's it. Everybody is all laid off. You have a business that runs online and you can pass it on to your kids, and grandkids and so on. So just sign up, watch the webinar, and join this amazing business online.
Thank you so much, William. Wow, your story is really really wonderful. And I guess you talked about the research because I always say when I started this business, I research left and right, you know, up
Yeah.
from bottom, inside out, everything about this business and the
Yeah.
people around it.
That's the way. Yeah.
I think you probably must have done the same,
Exactly.
having the background of not background, but I mean the experience of having done previous businesses. You must have done your research as well. And
Yeah, for sure.
this is what we want people to do. we like people to listen to us, and we share how passionate we are, but we want people to do their due diligence and
Yeah.
find out from themselves, because we can share we can only share so much, right? But
Yeah.
it's up to everybody's own decision to in the end be open to learn something new, to listen to our workshop, to take the time, invest those 90 minutes, go through the
Yeah.
workshop. And I mean, we always welcome everybody to our workshops, but it's everybody's own decision to take that step, register,
Yeah.
and actually do take the time, and like William did, like I did. And thank you so much, William.
It's a pleasure being here. Thanks for
I,
having me.
I
Thanks
wish
for
you,
having me.
yes, I wish you a really continuing of the weekend. We'll see each other on the
The
mastermind.
mastermind. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.